Good morning class. In this video we will discuss some more problems on the equation of line in the intercept form and the normal form. So see one question, find the equation of a line which passes through 2, 2 passes through one point and sum of intercepts on the axis is 9. We know that x-intercept is small a, y-intercept is small b. So see the solution, it is given a plus b is equal to 9. Equation of line we can take in the intercept form, x upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1. So from this first equation we can put what is b is equal to 9 minus a. So write here x upon a in place of b we can write 9 minus a is equal to 1. LCM a into 9 minus a. Divide by a, 9 minus a will come. So x into 9 minus a plus divide by 9 minus a will come. A into y is equal to 1. X into 9 minus a plus ay is equal to cross multiply a into 9 minus a. Since this line passes through the point 2, 2. So 2, 2 will satisfy this equation. Since line passes through 2, 2. So this point will satisfy this equation. So in place of x we can put, in place of y we can put 2. So 2 into 9 minus a plus a into 2 is equal to, open the bracket, 9a minus a square. 2 9 ja 18 minus 2a plus 2a is equal to 9a minus a square. Minus 2a plus 2a cancel. Transpose all the terms left side. So it is a square minus 9a plus 18 is equal to 0. Transpose minus a square left side plus a square minus 9a plus 18 is equal to 0. Now we will factorize it. So we can write a square minus 6a minus 3a plus 18 is equal to 0. Minus 6a minus 3a minus 9a. Make pair and take common. A is common, a minus 6 minus 3 common, a minus 6 is equal to 0. A minus 6 common in both, a minus 3 is equal to 0. So either a minus 6 is equal to 0 or a minus 3 is equal to 0. So we can get value of a is equal to 6 and a is equal to 3. A is equal to 6 and a is equal to 3. Make it number 2. Putting the value of a, we can get the value of b. So put a is equal to 6. So if a is equal to 6, what will be b? b is equal to 9 minus 6. b is equal to 3. And if a is equal to 3, then b is equal to 9 minus 3 means 6. So we will get two equations of lines. So first put a is equal to 6, b is equal to 3 in second equation, this one. So x upon 6, y upon b, y upon 3 is equal to 1. LCM 6, 6 1 ja, x plus 2y cross multiply x plus 2y is equal to 6. One equation is this. and put a is equal to 3, b is equal to 6, a is equal to 3, b is equal to 6, x upon 3, y upon 6 is equal to 1. Again LCM 6, 3 2 ja 6, 2x plus y is equal to 1. So 2x plus y is equal to 6. So we are getting two equations of the lines. So in this way we can apply x upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1 to get the equation of line. See one question based on the normal form of the equation. Next, find the equation of a line whose perpendicular distance from the origin is 5 units and the angle made by the perpendicular with the positive direction of x-axis is 30 degree. Very simple question. Find the equation of a line whose perpendicular distance from the origin is 5 unit. We know that perpendicular distance from the origin, it is represented by P, this is 5 unit. And the angle made by the perpendicular with the positive direction of x-axis is 30 degree. So angle is alpha is 30 degree. So equation of line in normal form. We know that equation of line in normal form is what? X cos alpha, y sin alpha is equal to P. Alpha is 30 degree. So put here x cos 30 plus y sin 30 is equal to P. Value of cos 30 is root 3 by 2. And sin 30 value is 1 by 2 and value of P is given 5 here. So put here 5. So it is root 3x plus y is equal to 10. Cross multiply by 2. So root 3x plus y is equal to 10. Root 3x. So this is the equation of required line which makes whose distance from the origin is 5 unit and the perpendicular makes angle 30 degree with the positive direction of x-axis. Now we will see what is the general equation of the line. See general equation of the line. General equation of the line is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. A first degree equation in two variable x and y where either of coefficient of x or y not equal to 0 is called general equation of the line. So general equation of the line equation is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. We can reduce this equation in the various form of the line, means slope intercept form, or normal form. So how we can express it in the slope and intercept form? Slope intercept form. We have to reduce it in the slope intercept form. Slope intercept form is what? Y is equal to mx plus c. So transpose all the terms except y on the right side. So it is minus x minus c. What will be y? Minus a upon b into x minus c upon b. So coefficient of x, that is m, this one is the slope, and minus c by b, it is y intercept. Minus c by b, it is y intercept. And in intercept form, how we can express it in the intercept form? Intercept form is x upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1. So we have to make right side 1. So transpose c right side. Ax plus by is equal to minus c. We have to make this side 1. So dividing both sides by minus c. So ax upon minus c, by minus c, and minus c upon minus c, it will be 1. We can write it minus c by a, y upon minus c by b is equal to 1. If we compare with this equation, what is x intercept? This one. It is a. And it is y intercept minus c by b. So general equation of a line can be reduced in the various form: slope intercept form, also in the normal form. How we can reduce it in the normal form? Normal form, what is the equation in the normal form? X cos alpha y sin alpha is equal to p, where p is always positive. Here we see that what? Coefficient of x cos alpha, coefficient of y sin alpha. So coefficient of x whole square plus coefficient of y whole square is equal to 1. Y cos square alpha plus sin square alpha is equal to 1. Cos square alpha plus sin square alpha is equal to 1. Coefficient of x whole square plus coefficient of y square is equal to 1, and p is always positive. So firstly we will transpose the constant term right side. Ax plus by is equal to minus c. If right side constant is positive, then we will divide whole the equation by under root a square plus b square. If it is negative, so firstly we have to make the right side positive. How we can make positive? Suppose it is negative. Multiplying whole the equation by minus 1, we can make it positive. And after that we will divide whole the equation by under root coefficient of x whole square plus coefficient of y whole square, means under root a square plus b square. So if c is negative, so make it positive, we can write minus ax minus by is equal to c, and after that we will divide x upon under root a square plus b square minus ax upon this minus b y upon under root a square plus b square and c upon under root a square plus b square. So firstly transpose the constant term right side. If it is positive, then divide whole the equation by under root a square plus b square. If it is negative, firstly make it positive. After that divide it by the under root coefficient of x square plus coefficient of b square. Because coefficient of x whole square plus coefficient of y whole square must come 1. So if we take the square of the coefficient of x and square of the coefficient of y, it will come 1. Because what is the square here? A square upon a square plus b square, and here b square upon a square plus b square. After simplification it will come 1. So it will be more clear with the help of example. So I have taken two examples, two questions here. First one, x minus root 3y plus 8 is equal to 0. Reduce it into normal form. And second one, we have to reduce it into the intercept form. Also tell what are the x and y intercepts. So see the first question solution. We have to reduce it into the normal form. What we have to do first? Transpose the constant term right side. X minus root 3y is equal to minus 8. We see that constant is negative here. We have to make it positive. So to make it positive, multiply whole the equation by minus 1. So this is minus x, it is plus root 3y is equal to 8. After that we will divide. Dividing by what? Under root coefficient of x whole square means minus 1 square and coefficient of y whole square. What will come? 1 plus 3, square root will come 2. So divide whole the equation by 2. So it is minus 1 by 2 x plus root 3 by 2 y is equal to 8 by 2. 8 by 2, 2 4 ja 8. So minus 1 by 2 x plus root 3 by 2 y is equal to 4. Normal form equation is what? X cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. If we compare it with this equation, what is cos alpha here? So cos alpha is minus 1 by 2 and sin alpha is equal to root 3 by 2. Cos alpha is negative. Cos alpha means coefficient of x, sin alpha coefficient of y. Cos alpha is negative, sin alpha is positive. It means what? Alpha will lie in the second quadrant. So therefore alpha will lie in second quadrant. So see here, cos alpha is minus 1 by 2. Means minus cos 60 degree. It lies in the second quadrant. We can write cos 180 degree minus 60. Cos 180 minus theta is minus cos theta. So it is cos 120 degree. Cos alpha cos 120. Alpha is equal to 120 degree. And what is P here? P is equal to 4 unit. So perpendicular distance of the line from the origin is 4 unit and inclination of that perpendicular is 120 degree. So therefore equation, put the value of alpha and p here. So therefore equation of line in normal form. What will be equation of line in normal form? X cos 120 degree plus y sin 120 degree is equal to P is 4. So this is the normal form of the line. So in this way we can reduce a general equation of the line into the normal form. I hope that it is clear to you. See, next one, we have to reduce it into the intercept form. So see next one, intercept form, 3x plus 2y transpose 12 right side minus 12. Intercept form is what? X upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1. So right side we have to make 1. So divide whole the equation by minus 12. Minus 12. Minus 12 by minus 12. 3 4 ja 12. 2 6 ja 12. X upon minus 4 plus y upon minus 6 is equal to 1. So this is the intercept form of the line. What is x intercept here? Minus 4. X intercept. And this one y intercept. So in this way we can reduce a general equation in the various form of the line. Suppose there are two lines a1x b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. When these two lines intersect at unique point, there are two equations here. When these two lines will intersect at one point, lines will intersect at one point, only one point, means unique point, if condition is what? a1 upon a2 not equal to b1 upon b2. This is the first case. Second, lines will be parallel. Lines will be parallel. Parallel means they will not intersect, they will not meet at any point. If a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 but not equal to c1 upon c2. So this is the condition for the parallel lines. This is the condition for intersecting lines at unique point. And third, lines will be coincident. Coincident line, coincident means same lines. So for coincident, a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2. So this is the condition for coincident lines. See, family of lines. Family of lines parallel to line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. If any line is there, ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, in finite parallel lines we can draw parallel to the given line. So what are the family of lines? What are the equation of family of lines parallel to the given lines? So to find the family of parallel lines, coefficient of x and y remains same, only we will change the constant. So So ax plus by plus k is equal to 0. Ax plus by plus k is equal to 0. To find the value of k, some conditions will be given in the questions. K can take infinite values, so infinite parallel lines we can draw. Next one, family of lines perpendicular to the line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Family of lines perpendicular to these lines. So many lines we can draw perpendicular to these lines. So what will be the family of the lines? We will interchange the coefficient of x and y. So coefficient of y is b, take it with x, bx, coefficient of x is a, we will take it with y and change the sign of y. So here plus sign, we will change minus. If minus sign is there, we can write plus. So bx minus ay plus k is equal to 0. This is the family of lines perpendicular to the given lines. And to find the value of k, some conditions will be given. Next, family of lines passing through origin. Passing through origin. So what are the family of lines passing through the origin? Y is equal to mx. We can take different values of m. So many lines, we can get many lines passing through the origin. So these are the family of lines parallel to a given line, perpendicular to a given line and passing through the origin. So let us see one question based on it. So see the question. Find the equation of a line. Equation of a line perpendicular to 2x minus 5y plus 3 is equal to 0 and having x-intercept minus 4. Having x-intercept minus 4. How we can find the equation of this line? Equation of a line perpendicular to this and having x-intercept minus 4. X-intercept minus 4 means line passes through minus 4 comma 0. So we can write family of lines perpendicular to the line 2x minus 5y plus 3 is equal to 0 is. I have told you how we can take the family of lines perpendicular to a given line. So interchange their coefficient. Coefficient of y is 5, so write here 5x and x coefficient 2, take it with y, 2y and change the sign of y, that is plus. At the constant we will use new constant k is equal to 0. This is the family of lines perpendicular to the given line. And having x-intercept -4, it means this line passes through -4, 0. Since required line passes through -4, 0. So it will satisfy this equation. So put 5 into -4 plus 2 into 0 plus k is equal to 0. So 5 4 ja 20 minus 20 plus k is equal to 0. Value of k is 20. Now we will put this value of k in equation number 1. So put k is equal to 20 in first equation. So we will get the required equation 5x plus 2y plus 20 is equal to 0. 5x plus 2y plus 20 is equal to 0. So in this way we can find the required line. I hope that it is clear to you. Rest thing we will discuss in the next video. Okay, thank you class.